Now, Newsman Dennis Daly presents his unique look at current events in another of his wide-ranging daily video blogs.
Hi, and thanks again, everybody, and it's railroad time again. We've gone to that McDonald's near Knott's Berry Farm that has a huge railroad inside. We went to the Tehachapi Loop, and tomorrow we're going to go back in time to a model railroad I used to have at Christmas time. But today, let's go back in time less than a year to when we visited a very unusual railroad that's not there anymore.
Hi, and thanks again, everybody. Can you see the railroad crossing lights behind me? They don't light up anymore because there is no railroad crossing this road anymore. And this is very common. There are thousands of these across the country where there used to be a railroad, but the railroad shut down. This was a most unusual railroad. It was built solely to bring supplies from Las Vegas to the construction site at Hoover Dam, and it had to cross a pretty high ridge on the way. And this is it, Railroad Pass.
When the government was planning to build Hoover Dam, engineers realized that the dam site was so far from any railhead that bringing supplies to the construction zone would be impossible unless they built a railroad. The Union Pacific built a spur from Las Vegas to Boulder City, headquarters for the construction and home for the workers. The companies building the dam then extended the line at their own cost to carry supplies and men down to the Colorado River. The railroad was tough to build, considering in less than 7 miles the line drops over 1,000 feet. They had to make winding tracks and switchbacks and expensive tunnels. 9 steam and 4 gas locomotives and more than 70 people operated the system. The tunnels they built were wider than normal to allow the passage of huge generator parts for the dam. After Hoover Dam was finished, the railroad saw only occasional service when replacement parts were shipped to the dam. In 1962, the tracks were torn up and sold as scrap. In the late 90s, the Nevada Railroad Museum spearheaded the reconstruction of the line from Boulder City toward Vegas, rebuilding the tracks and bridges. Now on weekends, the group offers real train rides on real trains. Fares range from $5 to $10.
The next time you're driving around, look for abandoned railroads. A lot of them have been turned into hiking paths. This one is partially preserved because the railroad that has been rebuilt is indeed a history lesson. It's Railroad Pass, Nevada, another page out of history, and I hope they leave the old lights here. I'm Dennis Daly with your Daily News Update.